Hello garagistas, and today's tutorial will show you guys how to work with dual motor shield. Let's remember that we do have a social web, garagelab.com, where you can change ideas and follow news with another electronic hobbies. And we have a web store where you find all the products we are using in our tutorials. It will be good if you visit us in our tutorials channel as well. So, first of all, if I'm working with an Arduino and want to control easily a motor, the first thing I will think about what to use is an L293D, which the pin connections you can see right now. Okay, but how to use this L293D? Okay, you can control actually two motors with it, and as I'm showing you now, and to do it you need to set enable with a digital input, and then you need to supply input pins 2 and 7 in high or low to make the motor turn clockwise or turn anti-clockwise, as I'm showing this quick simulation. In this sketch you can see how the chip works, and well, to make it happen, let's see what we need. Well, of course, in Arduino, I'm using this gadget. It's a robotical simple 2 DC motors, and work in a simple way as well. Some jumpers, a breadboard, of course, a switch, push button, and L293D, and resistor. Okay, let's do the circuit, the layout, and test one of the sides of these gadgets with one more motor, okay? As you can see, the motor is rotating in one direction and clockwise, and when you press this button it will just turn on and turn. You can notice that if you take out the pin, the enable pin in Arduino pinout, the motor will just fall down, and if you put again, the motor will start again. This is a way of working with some DC motors. You can see right now, you can start the sketch attaching the pins, doing the setup section, and then you will set the switch as inputs and set all the other pins you're using as outputs. You set enable pin high so that the motor can turn on, and then the loop will make sure that the switch will be high when the motor turns in one direction. If the switch is low, motor will turn in the opposite direction, as I have showed you in the simulation. Well, there's a way of leaving behind all this hardware here and all these jumpers. Okay, but how we do that? Well, if you pretend to start to control more than one motor, the thing will start to be a little bit complex with all the L293. What you can do is use one of these gadgets here, which is a dual motor shield. Well, what's the advantages about this shield here is like you can couple it and attach into our Arduino board easily. Okay, well, let's do the circuit, and then I will show you guys how to do the sketch and all the advantages about this shield. Okay, so let's start. better how our motor will work. I will show you guys like the commands. You have the first of all the dual motor command that will create a dual motor instance. Then you have dual motor move. You can set the speed you want from 0 to 245, and you can set up a direction as well, 0 to turn clockwise movement and 1 to anti-clockwise movement. Okay, you have dual motor M1 power, which is to stop the motor. So the thing is, honestly, the difference between L293D and this dual motor shield is you are changing all the commands from the Arduino program for just these lines here. I will do a quick simulation now with the new program to make sure you guys have understood what I'm saying. Okay, and okay, once I press like 6, the motor will turn to the left, 4 to the right, 8 to back, and 2 forward. I think these are quite simple way of dealing with 2 motors or just what we have prepared to control Zumo is a couple of serial number input commands that will turn to the left, right, up or down. To make it accompanied by serial motor and this exactly program, you need the proper command like you can see here. To get other directions, you need to do the necessary logic commands. And I think I have explained everything by now. Of course, you can go to our social web and download all the sketches and all the layouts we have done until now. And please leave your comments in our social web as well, okay? See you next time. Thank you very much.